Hello, welcome to my garden and a person's haven. Hope you enjoy. And then as I'm looking here, I noticed that some of my leaves here on the bottom got blight. So that is a disease that tomatoes get, and it will spread. So you just go through, you find all of the leaves with blight, you snip them off, and you hope that it doesn't go much further than it already has gone. So this guy's up here, so we'll snip him off. And you don't want to leave the blight stems in your bed. And here's a weed that got away. So it looks like we got more here as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through these and cut off the blight and get these trimmed up a little bit. All right, so the big thing about blight is that you want to eliminate as many leaves as possible that have blight so it doesn't get to the rest of your plant. The plus side to pruning your tomatoes like this is the plant will now put all of its energy to making the fruit and making the fruit bigger, so you should have a bigger harvest. So now we're going to move to the next bed and prune those. So even if your plant just has a little bit like this guy, you still want to clip that leaf because it will spread to your whole plant. As you can see, the tomato plants have a lot more breathing space down by their roots. Some of the fruit is exposed, which is okay. It's gonna give all of its energy, more of its energy, I should say, to the fruit instead of the leaves. This piece here that you saw me cut off this plant, this is a tomatillo plant. Typically, you plant those in pairs. Unfortunately, my second one died, so I don't think this plant's gonna actually do anything. That branch got broke off in the storm, so I just went ahead and clipped it. I see I missed one branch way back here, so let's see if I can break that one off. There we go. My next plan is going to be coming out here to get these onions out, because as you can see, these onions are starting to get all soggy. And why that is because they are actually rotting in the ground because it's been such a wet year for us. So that's going to be my next plan, is to come out to the garden and get the onions. So one last look at the other tomato bed. Now these tomatoes have a lot less leaves than those ones. This poor guy, he's pretty bare, but hopefully these flowers will now form fruit and they will produce. So hopefully you learned something today about tomatoes. Hopefully it'll help you make a bountiful garden in the future. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. We are new here, so we encourage everyone to like and follow if they like what they see, and be sure to give us a thumbs up. All right, we will see you later.